Today's debates at their core are not about pills or gender assignment policies, though many Texans will certainly feel the painful consequences of these laws. They are about an emerging form of governance that Republicans in this state are unleashing to regulate people's behavior. They are about the decision to outsource enforcement, to deputize citizens into a surveillance economy, and to turn courts into instruments of social control. They are about building a private bounty system that pits people against each other. They're about teaching Texans to watch each other, report each other, and profit from each other's pain. Let's speak plainly about the cruelty this bill unleashes. Consider a case of rape. Republicans will tell you that under this bill, a woman herself cannot be sued for receiving an abortion pill. But here's the ugliness. In cases of rape, her perpetrator's family can profit from that crime and from her trauma. His father, his siblings, his grandparents. As if the woman who was violated has no standing in her own life, but the relatives can walk into a courtroom and collect a check for $100,000. In addition, this bill gives those family members 6 years to do it. 6 years to drag her doctor, her counselor, or her friend into court. But under current Texas law, if a woman is raped, she only has 5 years to sue her attacker. Think about that. This bill gives more time to enforce control over her body than she has to hold her accountable. And it doesn't stop there. Male abusers, so long as they don't have a formal conviction on their record, will also be allowed to profit off their partner's pain and trauma if she receives an abortion pill. Most abuse is never reported, never charged, and never adjudicated. Those men are not barred and can also collect a check up to $100,000. Those men, those abusers, would still have the power to weaponize this law against their victims' doctors, their victims' friends. Republicans are preparing to hand abusive partners a new legal weapon to use against the women in Texas. This bill is sick and twisted.